Yo, what is up, everybody? I wanted to jump on to talk about the 2025 CrossFit Games Open, what we're doing at Seoul, why I believe it's important, and I really wanted to change the narrative and inject some positivity and some of this speak in regards to the CrossFit Games Open. So, what is the CrossFit Games Open? Well, the CrossFit Games Open is largely known as the largest sporting event in the world. It has had up to and more than 300,000 competitors, and more than 150 countries are represented in the CrossFit Games Open. The shape and the structure of the Open has changed throughout the years, but what we're looking at right now is 3 weeks where a new workout that we don't know what it's going to be is released weekly on Thursdays. And at Seoul, we choose to do these workouts on Fridays. We'll be programming these workouts all day long at both of our gyms on Fridays, and we encourage you to show up. However, what we really want, what we're asking for, what we need is for as many folks to come Friday evening to participate in our Friday Night Lights event. We're asking that everybody, ideally you can make it to all three, but if you can't, please prioritize and make it to at least one of our Friday Night Lights. Once again, we're going to do them Friday evenings at 5 p.m. at both of our gyms. That's when we'll all be participating in the 2025 CrossFit Games Open workout. So that's basically the shape of the CrossFit Games Open. Everybody participates, whether they are day one just starting CrossFit, or they have aspirations of competing on a very high level, and that's what makes it so magical and so special. You would be hard-pressed to find many, if any, event in the world that features people at the highest levels of their discipline and sport, and folks quite literally walking in on day one. And it takes a special and unique program and gym to make sure that the boxes are checked for everybody, that everybody participating is safe, and that's the experience that you're going to get at any of our Team Soul gyms. So a couple more facts on why I think the Open is so important, especially this year. Number two, you have an opportunity to measure your progress. As you know, in CrossFit, we have a series of benchmarking. Now, yes, at Seoul, we test our big lifts, we test a lot of single modality elements, but benchmarking is really the spirit and the heart and soul of CrossFit, and the Open is a part of that benchmark series. So over the years of us participating in the Open, you'll tend to see your fitness improve by seeing your rankings improve, and that's what CrossFit has brought to us this year, is a ranking system. So what's going to happen during the 2025 CrossFit Open, at the end of it, you will receive a ranking based off of your performance, and then later in the summer, I'm very happy to announce, we will be participating in the Community Cup. What is the Community Cup? You may ask. The Community Cup will be a week of workouts that CrossFit will provide for us that will be based off of your ranking. So once again, you participate in the Open, you receive a ranking, you train throughout the summer, and in June, we're going to have an opportunity to participate in that Community Cup. Everybody will receive workouts that will be, once again, specific to the ranking they received in the Open. So it's really dope because the workouts will be catered to your fitness level. All right. Reason number three, why to participate. You're going to challenge yourself in a supportive environment, just like we talked about what we do in these Friday Night Lights. We have judges, we set up the floor, we set up our scorecards, and there's a magic that happens when you sign up on that leaderboard and you come to challenge yourself with your peers. You don't want to embarrass yourself. You want to show up, you want to rep hard, and that's a magical place to do that. So we're building community and fitness at the same time. It's such a great experience those Friday evenings. So once again, I urge everybody to participate if they can. The fourth reason, it is adaptable for everybody. So yes, while you may look at the highest level of CrossFit and we see the handstand walking and the muscle ups and the big heavy snatches, etc., every week, when CrossFit puts out their CrossFit Games workout, they put out different variations for everyone. So whether you're competing in the adaptive division, once again, if you're day one, if you're doing all the workouts scaled, all of those boxes are checked for you. CrossFit will provide a workout for everybody, regardless of your experience and your fitness level. The last reason why I think it's incredibly important, I've touched on it a few times during these 5 points, but it's really an accountability check. Signing up for something, showing up, being consistent, it's something that's so incredibly important. And as a father of a teenager, I push him to do that kind of stuff all of the time. I understand why it's so important for our kids to do those things, to be consistent, to show up, to test themselves, to fight those anxieties, fight those fears, put themselves on the whatever it is, on the stage, on the field, in the classroom, in the challenge, in the competition. But for some reason, when it comes to adults, a lot of us make excuses for those things, and we feel like, it's not quite for us. Well, let me tell you, I'm not saying everybody who participates or is involved in CrossFit needs to compete. I don't compete in CrossFit. However, there is a magic about in signing up for something, being consistent, showing up when we're tired, doing it no matter what, and holding ourselves accountable. And this is a gift that CrossFit gives us for those 3 weeks to show up no matter what. So we encourage everybody at Team Soul, whether you're a weightlifter, you're a power lifter, you're competing in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you're an avid CrossFitter, it's your day one personal training, whatever the case is, to participate. And we got your back, and we're going to give you a great experience. We'll see you out there.